If we promise to be better than last time, will you please like, subscribe, and or follow, and have all your friends and family like, subscribe, and or follow This Is True Really News? Thank you. Do that at Radio Public, Odyssey, or Pandora. Scott?
Or anywhere else you get your podcast.
I don't care. Wherever if we're there and you're getting us, like, subscribe, and or follow, and then we promise no more shows like the last one.
This is True, Really News with Scott Combs and Tony Vercanis. All the news you're about to hear is true, as far as you know.
Dora, a little black and
brown. We don't actually promise that, but we'll sort of try.
Yeah.
Because that one went right down the
tubes.
Thank you. See, right away I thought of an S word.
The sewer?
Yes, exactly.
Dora, a little black and brown kitten, was in a world of hurt.
Old Brackenblown.
She was obviously in pain, showing signs of severe constipation and throwing up. When the vet examined her, she noticed the distinct lack of an exhaust pipe.
So say that she was a pharaoh, she wouldn't need a blower.
She couldn't, but she couldn't hire one.
I see the problem.
The shelter where she lived didn't have the money for the surgery, so they started an online campaign through Canada Helps and raised twice the amount needed to help Dora.
Oh.
The extra money went toward Dora's aftercare.
Oh,
isn't that sweet? It's a great story.
Yeah.
Here's my question.
How did the cat live that long?
She was only a few days old when they noticed it.
Oh, good.
So they took care of that. But I have to wonder if technology could solve this problem for all species, because it's got to happen periodically within nature here and there. And, if we could create an implantable device that's like a camera shutter, you could use Bluetooth to actuate it. Of course, you'd have to turn that off when you went to a large gathering, because sure shooting someone on the other side of the stadium could actuate it. Oh, wait, somebody just pooped my pants. So if you had any hopes of this being any better than the one before.
Yeah, those were dashed.
Yeah.
On the rocks of reality. Okay.
That was actually part of the table conversation at your son's wedding.
Of course it was. That somehow would make perfect sense at my son's wedding.
I think so. I think he'd think it was funny.
He would join right in. 2 West Jordan, Utah sisters, aged 9 and 4, set out before dawn on June 2nd with California beaches in their sights. According to the Fox News story, the 9-year-old was driving. Seeing the problem here. 9-year-old was driving and
the pedals.
Oddly, things didn't go as planned.
Go figure.
Several miles away from home, the little driver veered into oncoming traffic. Slammed into a semi-truck.
Oh.
Both girls were wearing their seatbelts. No one was injured. Thank you. Their parents unaware of the joyride until police actually called them after the accident.
Oh, my.
Said West Valley Police spokesperson Roxanne Van Nuku. I guess they were intending to start their summer vacation a little early. Lieutenant Sean McCarthy added, I don't know that we'll tell them they were going the wrong way to reach California.
Sorry, girls.
Hey, they were 9 and 4, east, west, north. What? Get on the road.
You go down the road.
You get on the road and it takes you to the beach.
My intention is to go to California. It will take us there.
Sooner or later. Wow, that's a big lake.
So speaking of drivers, have you ever wondered who what the worst driving cities or the cities where the worst drivers exist are?
Yes, one where you can't just drive out of your driveway, get on a road, and go to the beach.
So analysts at Quote Wizard set out every year to see which cities have the worst drivers in America and which have the best. Because they don't want to be all doom and gloom, but I don't care about the best drivers. They analyzed
and/or gloom.
Yeah, they analyzed 2 million car insurance quotes from drivers in America's 70 largest cities, and that's pretty good sample.
Your insurance agent had it easy.
Cities were then evaluated for 4 factors to determine overall driver quality. They include accidents, speeding tickets, DUIs, and citations, like running a red light using a cell phone.
I've done 3 of those.
Yeah, well, haven't we all? Let me think. I've had an accident.
No, my wife hasn't done any of those.
Oh, I haven't gotten a DUI. Neither.
That's the only one I haven't got.
Yeah, but I've gotten everything else.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So let's do the top 10, shall we?
Please.
Baltimore, Maryland
Yep.
is the 10th worst. Austin, Texas, 9th worst. Amy
Yep.
Schramm, I'm so sorry. Please drive carefully, dear. We love you.
Head on a swivel, kid. Head on a swivel.
Salt Lake City, Utah. Them Mormons are number 8.
What's the hooey hoo?
Yeah, exactly. 7, Sacramento, California.
Well, it's just trying to catch up to Los Angeles.
6, no, it's trying to catch up to Fresno.
No.
Yes.
How
on
can
the
a name
edge of
like
that-
Fresno have bad drivers?
I really love the Fresno area rapid transit.
Get away from me.
It was named after the BART. Number 5, Richmond, Virginia.
I promised this would be better.
Number 4, yeah, but you lied.
Apparently.
Number 4, see, because the minute you started promising it, I switched up my story.
Now, of course you
Number
did.
4, Columbus, Ohio.
Really?
Number 3,
Buckeyes can't
Bakersfield,
drive.
California. Number 2, Riverside, California.
Seeing a trend here.
Number 1,
Yep.
Omaha, Nebraska.
What the hell? What?
Yeah, their DUI rank is number 1. Because you're in Omaha
What else is there to do but drink?
and drive.
You know, watch the Cornhuskers, and then you drive home drunk from the Cornhuskers.
So I know you're kind of wondering, what about our own lovely cities?
No, I don't care.
Minneapolis is 19th,
Yeah, okay.
number 7 in DUIs.
It's because they're too drunk to find their cars.
And it's too darn cold. Good night.
Yeah, I'm just going to pass out here in the doorway. Leave me alone. Well, as long as that was sort of about cars. A Volvo manufacturing plant in West Virginia got a surprise. A visitor they hadn't really expected. A bear, a young bear, had somehow climbed up into the rafters of the building. We're talking 20 feet up and nowhere near any stairs or ladders.
Mm-hmm.
And now the young bear, who had climbed some 20 feet up, nowhere near stairs or ladders, was stuck. The Department of Wildlife Resources was called in. Fox News reports that workers immobilized the bear with a chemical dart. See, I don't know if you hit him with the dart, he falls.
Yeah, that's what I'm concerned about.
Yeah, apparently not.
Watch for falling bears.
Apparently they just zapped him and he was like, ugh. They then used a forklift to get him to the. That had to be a special forklift. Given the location of the bear, odds were low it would soon safely leave on its own, said the DWR officials. Well, duh. Workers were directed to stay in the business's cafeteria during the extraction because there could have been falling bears. The bear was safely taken to a suitable site for release, probably a Chevrolet plant.
I wonder.
No one would stay there long.
I wonder what happens when you tranquilize a bear, because there could be falling bear poop too, right?
They generally go. Promised. I had promised we wouldn't get all scatty, but no.
Here we
right
are.
away off to the poop jokes. Good for you. Yeah, that's great.
We're just poop heads.
Very grown up now.
Thank you.
We're older and we're still not.
This is true, really news. Send email to TiTR@netradio.network.